The running game limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be
VR. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past. So we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
Sale, it's a guy who throws a lot of. Is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And
a swing and a high drive to right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Anthony Santander the next to bat. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Orioles 0, Sox coming to the plate. You're watching MLB Network. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher. You're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Hit out towards second. And there's one away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over 330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Now to the plate, Rafael Devers. And the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Santander will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And here's Renato Nunez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1-2.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles.
Batting fifth.
You want to talk about shutting a running game down?
Andrew.
The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game.
Batting sixth, the first baseman,
Striding in for Boston, Steve Pierce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, decided. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Bogarts has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, the center fielder.
He's ready.
21.
Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold them in a single.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only: get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1 left for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 8th.
So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get. Take his first, number 23. We'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And it's 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be next. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
In the dirt here,